In this video, we will understand the concept of logical operators and, or, and not. So primarily in this video, we're going to be focusing on and or that are the most important, because I think we covered the not operator, not equal to something like 99, like we did in the sentinel control loop. So in this video, specifically focusing on the and, that is the ampersand sign, and this thing called pipe. This symbol is called pipe, and this symbol is called ampersand. Ampersand. AMPERSAND, ampersand. And this one is called a pipe. Some people call it vertical bar. Just this one, not these double. The single symbol is called the pipe symbol, and this sign is called the ampersand. And in C++, these are called, this operator is called the OR operator, and this one is called the AND operator. So let's just quickly build a program. So we'll dive into it, typing int age and printing out something on the screen. Enter your age and a semicolon, no, inverted commas. Okay, and now we're gonna take input from the user and store in the variable age, and we have in the next step is our body of if, actually a condition of if. So our if, in the if statement we have this age variable and our comparison operator, that is this greater than or equal sign, and then the ampersand, the double ampersand sign, and then age and the less than and equal to, and then 60. So this is pretty much saying, okay, if the age is greater than or equal to 25, and if the age is less than or equal to 60, run this bit of code. What bit of code? This bit of code. You are now, or you are eligible to apply for a pilot's license. And we might wanna, let's just forget the end line, because this is a one-line program. And now in the body of our else if statement, we have the condition that age is less than or equals 0, or age is greater than or equal to 100. Go ahead and see out. Please enter a valid age. Please enter a valid age. So what's the main difference is that the compiler is going to check if this test is true, and if this test is true, I'm going to run this bit of code. And over here on the line 13, the else if statement, if this bit of code is true or this bit of code is true, I'm going to print on the screen this bit of code. So it's basically like if this condition is true or this condition is true, it's not compulsory that these both conditions have to be true. One of them is true, the program, this block of code is going to run. And over here, both of the conditions have to be true. And you can have these two conditions, and you can have many other conditions as well, like depending upon your program. Because in this program, we only need two conditions, not more than two, because two are enough. And so we basically get the point. Over here, both of them needs to be true, and over here, at least one of the condition has to be true. And in our default else statement, we can write cout inverted commas, sorry, you are not allowed to fly according to CAA, Civil Aviation Authority, or FAA, Federal Aviation Authority, whatever you like. Or we can type in the word eligible over here. Hope the spelling is right. So if we go ahead and build and run the program, now we see our program is completed, and let's say enter 0 and hit enter. Please enter a valid age, it says. So it's basically better to like have 2-3 spaces, and better to end that line. And just again build and run this. Oh, forgot this operator. Build and run. And now if we enter 0, it says please enter a valid age. And if we like build and run it again, and in this case we like type 25, it says you are eligible to apply for the pilot's license. And if we again like in this case we type in a value that is, or age that is above 60, let's say 61, it says sorry, you are not eligible to fly according to FAA rules or whatever. So, and the last thing, this we need to check if our program is working correctly. So let's just enter something very strange, that is 0. Enter your age cannot be 0. So let's just hit enter. Please enter a valid age. And if you try and quit this program, build and run it again, and type in 100, it's gonna again print out please enter a valid age. So this is pretty much simply our program. That was embarrassing. Okay, so now we have this variable age. Let's just summarize this program one last time. We have our variable that is age, and then we print out enter your age. Then we give it a test. One of them has to be true. If one of them has to be true, no, sorry, not one of them, both of them has to be true. In the case of this AND sign, the AND logical operator. So if this is true, it's going to print out this. And if one of these tests, and in the case of this, if one of these tests is true, it's going to run this bit of code. And by default, it's going to run, if both of them are false, then the default else would be sorry, you're not eligible to fly according to CAA. So that's pretty much our program. You can build and sell it to Boeing or Airbus and become a billionaire. That's it for now. See you guys in the next video.